I have so much on my plate already.
What? I already have 3 assignments due. I don't have time for an essay.
I know, it literally makes me want to die.
But this is a little different this year. It's one act plays. A lot of the writing actually goes on stage. Where, kind of what's this like, especially with the focus on mental health?
You can talk first.
I think it's really cool because it gives us some more I don't want to say freedom, but freedom to express our knowledge for theater, and just kind of it gives us more of a chance to have the chance to be a director and give our ideas and just do what if people want to go into being directors, it just kind of gives them that chance to look into it and see.
I go from school to work, and then I go back home. And guess what?
What?
My parents made me organize my room. I'm so exhausted.
I'm so behind on work. I'm gonna grab you. Can you help me with some assignments? I'll pay you.
I just don't feel like I'm enough. I look and see everyone around me, and I just feel so small.
You feel small? You have nothing to worry about. You're so pretty. Hey, how's it going?
I'm always so worried about my friends and taking care of them. I'm never even worried about myself. Can you believe that?
What do you think?
I agree with her. I do think it goes along with a lot of freedom and just showing how you, how you portray these different types of things. If somebody's a manager or something, you can really portray how you see it and how you feel from maybe even personal experience. So I think it's an amazing opportunity for people at this age especially to be able to lead this and tell their own stories in a way.
I'm so ADD. I'm so dumb. I can't get anything important done.
I'm just so stressed out.
I'm so tired. I sit up all night watching videos.
I definitely have insomnia.
Really? I have that too. It's insane. It's very different than anything we've done because for at least our 4 years of high school, it's always been very director-led, and they have always, it's not been one act and it's just been a big show. But I think it's very cool, and it gives us a good way to spread awareness over a topic like mental health and just kind of express ourselves differently.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm the same thing with her. I just think it's a really good opportunity for everybody, not only who are doing it, but the people here in Cameron, and not only in Cameron, but different places around. And I hope it does go out, just because that is something that people need to talk about, and I think it could really influence other people coming from us.
Hey, what time did you go to bed last night?
I'm fine.
Cool. I have to get to class. I don't want to be late.
What did you say?
Hey, are you okay? That looks really heavy.
You can tell.
Yeah, it's okay though. That happens to all of us. Here, let me help.
Thanks.
No problem.
And how important is it? You guys are seniors. You've been through all phases of high school life, so you're on the back end of it now. But how do you think this can really have an impact on some of your classmates?
I think probably, especially because of just how chaotic it has been for the past few years. Our class has had it hard, and it's just sometimes really hard to keep the positive in life.
Yeah.
Especially for me and even people here. And it's just, I think it's a really good chance to step up and say, hey, I'm a part of your class. I don't know you as well, but I'm here for you.
Yeah. I think it opens up the opportunity for people to kind of share those feelings and realize that it is okay to get help and talk to a trusted adult or even trusted classmate about what to do. And with the past 4 years and COVID and all of everything that has happened, I think it just is a really cool opportunity, and the timing couldn't be better.
Absolutely. And one more question, which is, a lot of performance you can read you're reading someone else's lines, and it's kind of hard to relate sometimes when someone wrote those lines 20, 30, 50, 60 years ago. How important, I mean, when you were going through this and kind of going through, especially up on stage, I mean, how relevant were some of the topics that were hitting you? Did you kind of find yourself acting without acting in the middle of it?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's all absolutely relevant. Every single thing we're talking about, I feel, is very relevant to the now. And maybe not even like even if it is relevant now, it could have been relevant a few years ago, and people just don't talk about it. Like the generation before us, they didn't really show emotions, and I feel like this could also open up their experiences to what they had, but they never showed because they feared that somebody would judge them for it.
Yeah, I think it opens a lot of eyes to, like, if I'm watching somebody else's one act, and then it helps me realize that those are things that people go through, and especially with just our generation, it kind of opens up that opportunity for people to process what's happening in their everyday life, and if they are watching it, they might be able to make some connections. And I think that happens to us on stage, is when we're acting, it sometimes it's just like, oh wow, like I see this every day at school, or like just things like that.
Also, not only that, I think it's also very influential right now because we do talk about it, but a lot of it's online, so not everybody feels like they experience it, and a lot of things are online right now, so it's kind of just hard, like for people to talk and stuff like that. Just being able to get their emotions out and actually having a real, like, on-hand experience.
Yeah.
and one more question, which is something that I've covered you guys for 4 years, and I've never seen you guys reach out to the community in this way and kind of illustrate this isn't just a high school problem, this is a community problem, and you kind of want a lot of these community, local community businesses that specialize in some of these issues to come and help out. What's it like to get so many people involved? Because it's not like Mamma Mia where people see a poster. I mean, people are having an active participating part of this. What's that like for you guys?
I think it's an amazing opportunity. Not just like there's churches getting out, we're getting on contact with them, and different just places where you can feel comfortable, like therapy and stuff like that. I just really think it's going to be super impactful that you're not only going into this theater, but you're going to be coming out with people with open hearts and open minds for you.
Yeah, I think it's a super cool experience, not only for us as the actors, but for our normal audience members, because when they come, they will be able to have that help on hand and ready to figure out ways that they can get help, or ways that they can help a friend or help a parent or sibling or like anything. And I think it also just brings our community together. And so I am very, very excited, and I think it's really cool.
That's an awesome way to leave an interview.